Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here, and today I'm showing you how to turn the 5 little pumpkins from a story into a fun felt board activity. In addition to that, I'm going to show you how I make my felt board characters. Now this is a beginner felt board idea. This is just plain, one-dimensional, one piece of felt, nothing too extravagant here. I will show you more detailed things as I learn them because I'm also new to felt, but the way I do felt characters is, first of all, using paper printouts. So I've taken some pumpkin printouts and I just cut them down to the size I want. I leave a little bit of extra if I'm going to do a background, but for this activity I didn't. Then I just tape them to my felt and I cut around it. It's really that simple. So I have the pieces here. Now you can use felt on felt and it will stick okay, but to get your felt pieces to stick even better, you can use Velcro or sandpaper. So for these pumpkins I used a strip of sandpaper and they work nicely. Then I used a Sharpie to add the details. Now you can also use puff paint, and I shared that with you in my beginner's toolkit. So I first used a silver puff paint and I really didn't like the way it turned out, so I went back over it with black Sharpie, so it does look a little odd compared to the rest. However, the white puff paint did turn out nice on these fall leaves here, so I used the puff paint to do the stem work and all the little veining in the leaves. So I guess it just depends on what color you have. If I had black, maybe the pumpkins would have turned out better, but Sharpie worked just fine. Now, if you don't want to go out and buy a lot of different felt, you just want the one pack, you can use foam. Now, they sell foam in lots of different shapes and sizes. You can just get the plain rectangles, small squares, there's pre-made cutouts, everything. So here's what I mean by using foam. I very simply and easily drew little pumpkins, little jack-o'-lantern face, and then I cut around them. And to get them to stick to my felt, I used Velcro. Now, it's as easy as that. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate, and you can add one as you go. Another unconventional material you can use for your felt characters are placemats. Now, I showed you in an early haul this month some placemats I got from Dollar Tree, and I just cut out the characters from the placemats. So this was a witch. Olivia doesn't like this witch, so I tried to make her fun by giving her a little silly eye and stickers. We actually have to hide this one because she doesn't like it. But the pumpkin from one of the placemats worked nicely. The moon, the cat, these are all really fun. So think outside the box when it comes to your felt board. As long as the back piece has either Velcro or even sandpaper, it will stick. So you don't have to be limited to just felt. Now when you want to add props that aren't felt, like for the 5 little pumpkins, they're sitting on a gate. So we made a gate with popsicle sticks and just kind of glued it together. But I wanted to use this on the board too. So again, I just put some Velcro, the rough Velcro on the back, just a few spots. Now I added soft Velcro to the places where I want the pumpkins. So when they sit on a gate, they can attach nicely. And it's just a fun way for your child to get involved and to place the pumpkins. Now I'm just using pumpkins because it's Halloween. No matter when you're watching this video, it works. Just use whatever characters that you see fit for the time of year. I will be sharing at least one felt activity a month for the upcoming year, so if you want to see those, check back in every month or subscribe, because in between now and then I think you'll be pleased with the variety of videos I have here. So that's my very simple way to make your characters. Unconventional things like foam, placemats. You could even use gift bags. Olivia still has a few gift bags hanging around from her birthday last month, and there was one with fish on it. So I think I'm going to be turning that into Nemo, or even a rainbow fish from the popular book. I don't even know the title of it, but it's a really popular story. I'll insert a photo here. I'm going to work on that, and if it turns out nice, I'll share a picture with you, or maybe a video, but most likely I'll share it on Instagram. So if you want to see some occasional felt, you can come check me out there. So if arts and crafts doesn't come naturally to you, don't worry, we're in the same boat. You just have to kind of be intentional about it and prepare and plan to do these things, because if you don't plan to do them and you're like me, they just won't happen. So have fun with whatever activities you choose to do this fall, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. 5 little pumpkins. Perfect. Let's go put the gate on the board. Good job. Oh, let's flip it around. We put the Velcro on the wrong side. This way. The first one said, here's the first one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can put it anywhere you want. The second one said,
What do you mean in the air?
there are, and here's the witch. Ah, there are witches in the air. The third one said, folks beware.
This is what baby house.
The fourth one said,
Run, run, run.
let me see you run and run and run.
Wow.
Whoa!
Slow down.
Let's put them here. Let me see you run and run and run. Go, you ran straight to bed. And the fifth one said, what did the fifth one say? We're running late. The fifth one said, let's have some fun. And the 5 little pumpkins.
What option?